What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. And today, I have a fragrance haul for you from the House of Dua. Alright? And we're going to discuss these fragrances. These are going to be my first impressions. Alright? Before we start, I just want to say I appreciate y'all patience. I haven't been putting out too much content lately. I've been a little busy, man. I'm working 2 part-time jobs, 1 full-time, and I'm also doing 12 credits in college. Last semester, get this bachelor's, and then I want y'all to aim for my master's. But your boy's focused and he's on his grind. All right, as you see, I'm a little scruffy, but that's what it looks like when you try and do right. Anyways, I just appreciate y'all, and I just want to say thank you before we dive into anything for supporting me, for still subscribing and still watching the vids. So, the first fragrance that we're going to dive into is going to be Inspired by Paco Rabanne 1 Million Royal. What I have for you is Error 422. Error 422. You have cardamom, tangerine, bergamot, lavender, sage, violet leaf, benzoin, cedarwood, and patchouli. And this fragrance right here, nice little color. But this fragrance right here is going to be deemed an amber woody fragrance. When I got this fragrance, I got it with the intention of getting something for the cooler weather, because it's fall's here, baby. You know what I mean? As you see, I'm rocking a sweater. It's sweater weather, you feel me? So, gotta make sure you got something nice and cozy for the fall. Ooh. Okay. All right. Sexy. Sexy fragrance. Off the rip. I like this. You smell a bit of the tangerine. You smell that lavender. It almost has like this fresh, aromatic, sweet nuance to it. A bit like sophisticated, but still youthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's confident. It smells like it's a bit powerful, like it's going to project well. This smells very good. So, people say with duos, you need to let them macerate. This hasn't macerated in my possession, at least. Off the rip, I like this. This joint right here is fire. So this one right here, I see it being suitable. I think you can wear this in a professional setting. I really do. You know what I mean? See how it is on the skin, because like I said, it may project well. It smells like it's going to be aromatic. It's nice, fresh, sweet. But you know how 1 million is. 1 million is made for like the club, because it just pops off the skin, right? Dua, they make it pop off the skin too. So, I think light on the trigger. This could work for an office environment. Date night for sure. You're good on a date. Shorty's going to love this on you. I think you could wear this for clubbing, going to the bar. You feel me? Like, this is a good one for those social interactions. This has a mass appealing vibe to it. This is good. This is good. I like this. I'm happy. We starting off strong, yo. We starting off strong. And I mean, I knew 1 million had bangers, but you guys, sometimes you just gotta smell them and own them and do what you do with them. And this one is hard. This was a good one. Error 422. All right. Inspired by 1 million. Royal. Get this. It has a lot going for it. Kind of universal. I just want to wear it to the gym. I put it to you that way. Mass appealing. Sexy. Youthful. Still has a bit of sophistication to it. Good starter. Good start to this fragrance haul. On to the next. Number 2. So number 2 is going to be inspired by Creed Royal Oud. So some of these fragrances, like the Creeds and the L'Oreal products like YSL, are not going to be on Dua's website for a while. I don't know how long it's going to be, but they're facing some trademark infractions or whatever. That's whatever they're doing. So I may not be able to provide a link for this particular fragrance, okay? Just a heads up. But this one, like I said, is inspired by Creed Royal Oud, and this is going to be called King of Oudhania. King of Oudhania. So with this particular fragrance, all right, it's going to be considered an Oriental Fougere, Calabrian bergamot, lemon peel, pink berries, cedarwood, galbanum. You also want some sandalwood in here, Tonkin musk, angelic root, and Indian argarwood. All right, that argarwood right there is going to be your oud fragrance. All right, so that's how that works out. Let's see what this is hitting for. Okay. So this one right here, definitely more mature than Era 422. However, this is pleasant smelling. 30s and up, dress this one up, okay? This isn't going to be a shirt and tie vibe. This is more intentional. This is also a good introduction into the oud space. Oud could be animalic. Oud could be almost have a BO vibe. You know what I'm saying? Could smell a little funky. This isn't that. Spicy. You smell the citruses in there. Good introduction to oud. So the best way I could put this to you is it's mature. Alright. I'm gonna let this macerate, but mature, sophisticated. Be intentional when wearing this. Be intentional, and I think that what you wear, the attire, like if you was to wear a suit and tie with this one, I think it could complement it. Now I can see myself wearing this other than that, like how I'm wearing a sweater now, I think that'd be suitable as well. Alright, so dress it up, and you're gonna be good to go. Definitely gonna work for the cool weather. It's not dark, it's not really resinous, it's a bit more brighter, but it's good. I think it has a lot of potential. And you know, spray it on the air, and then when you spray it on skin, it's two different experiences. So this may shift, you feel me? In the air, it smells good though. So we're gonna find out, we're gonna let this macerate, we're gonna spin the block because it's almost time it is time to start discussing these cool weather fragrances, and I gotta put you on the game, all right? So, inspired by Creed's Royal Oud, what I have for you is King of Oudhania. It's not a bad purchase. On to the next, let's go. Number 3. So number 3 is going to be inspired by Chanel Allure Homme Sport Super Legra. Alright? If you know me, you know I love a good freshie. I love a good mass appealing fragrance, and I love a good freshie because it's just an easy wear. So that's what I'm anticipating with this fragrance, alright? This one right here is going to be called His Aspiration Super Light Sport. His Aspiration Super Light Sport. This is going to be a fresh, woody, amber fragrance with grapefruit, amber, musk, and I know that there's a few more notes. I think they may have left the typo because the OG also has some sandalwood in there, some other woody notes and nuances affiliated with it to help make this fragrance, shine. But dude was just showing 3 notes, but we're going to smell it and see if there's more to it than those 3. There we go. Gotta get a good blast. Okay. Fresh, safe, inoffensive, sporty, easy to go to the gym, easy to run errands, easy to wear to the office, a bit youthful. I think a teenager could pull this off, but it doesn't seem youthful like high school, like youthful, you know what I mean? However, I can see someone from being a teen to being a full-blown adult with a mortgage rocking this fragrance, okay? This one right here, a safe one. Not challenging, mass appealing, really a good buy. If you just need a fragrance just to smell good, you know what I mean? Depends. I got fragrances for everything. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I just want to be the best smelling in the room. Sometimes I want to be like, I'm Mr. Steal Your Girl. You know, I got a girl, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to steal nobody's girl, but you know that confident feeling. Or you just want to be, I just want to throw something on and I got business to handle. There's time and place for all these different fragrances. I think this one is kind of just like, I got business to handle, but I ain't going to be out here smelling like skin. You know what I mean? Like, let me throw something on real quick to at least, keep getting whiffs throughout the day. This is a good one fresh out the shower. This is a good vibe for, like I said, errands. Just a universal fragrance. You can wear this on a date. You can never go wrong with a freshie on a date. I'm going to always say that. All right? Era 422, I would choose over this, though, for a date. I'm going to keep it real with you. Definitely to the gym, definitely to school, definitely, you know what I mean, to wherever. Not a bad buy. If you need something that's universal, mass appealing, and offensive, office, safe, choose this. All right? So inspired by Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Let me do my shoulder pop. Dang. Super Legra. What I got for you right here is His Aspiration Super Light Sport. On to the next. Last but not least, I got a Tribrid. This one has been sitting in my wish list for like a year. You know how in Amazon you just add stuff to your cart you intend on buying, but it tends to linger. You know, other things become a priority for purchases, or something else you think is better, you know, catches your attention and you buy that first and you're like, I spend the black on it. I spend the black on this one. So this tri-bid right here is going to be inspired by Versace the Dreamer, Dior Sauvage Elixir, and Era 419, which is going to be an inspiration of Paco Rabanne 1 Million Elixir. So let's say that one more time. The Dreamer by Versace, Dior Sauvage Elixir, Paco Rabanne 1 Million Elixir. That's pretty much what this tri-bid is going to consist of. What I have for you right here is Dream of Savage Elixir Gold Bar. Okay, that's a decent name, I guess. Apple, mandarin orange, tobacco, carnation, grapefruit, damask rose, geranium, osmanthus, sage, lavender. We're also gonna have some licorice in here. Cedarwood, vanilla absolute, fir, Haitian vetiver, tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, and patchouli. This right now is gonna be the one that has the most notes in there. So we'll see if it has the most depth. Let's see how good this is, all right? Let's find out. One more blast. There we go. Okay. It threw me off a bit. So in the air, I smell the Dior Sauvage Elixir. So you're getting that bit of licorice vibe. All right, a bit of that freshness that comes with it, the lavender. But Versace the Dreamer is there as well, which is a good cheapie by Versace that I do like. You also do get that Paco Rabanne 1 Million Elixir sweetness, the damask rose. All right, that fruity aspect of it with the apple in there. This right here is not a bad fragrance. This one here is going to be something I can tell is not going to be linear. It's going to throw you for a whirlwind, and I think it's just going to transition throughout wearing it. So it's going to be a good one. I'm excited to wear it. All right. My mind is trying to grasp what fragrance is what, and these notes and how they connecting, and that's what's going on in my mind as we record. So maybe my emotions isn't reflecting this, but I do enjoy this fragrance in the air. As I smell in the air, I think that this could be dressed up or dressed down. You know what I mean? I think that you could get away with rocking a hoodie, you know what I mean, and some jeans, and then, you know, going out and about. But also think you could dress this up, you know? Because this is one of those fragrances that's going to smell good on a hoodie. You know it's hoodie season. You know your lady's going to take your hoodie. So don't let her wear your favorite one, bro. Like, you give her, like, you know what I mean, the one that you liked a couple years ago, but your mind not having it anymore. That's when you can get shorty. But this right here, if she has this scent on that hoodie, she would definitely like, damn, you smell good. Like, she's going to enjoy this fragrance, all right? If that makes sense. First impression, I like this. I like this a lot. It just has my mind going everywhere because I just want to decipher and break apart this fragrance to see, okay, this bit and piece is for this fragrance, this bit gets in this fragrance. It's like, that's all it is. I recommend it. It's going to be good for the cool weather. Has a fresh aspect to it. Has a bit of sophistication, a bit of maturity to it, a bit of youthfulness, because, you know, 1 Million Elixir has that youthful appeal, okay? So, inspired by Dior Sauvage Elixir, The Dreamer by Versace, and 1 Million Elixir by Paco Rabanne, what I have for you is Dream of Savage Elixir Gold Bar. So I gave you 4 fragrances today. 4 pickups, first impressions, and your boy is happy. Era 422, that's the star. That's my favorite out of all of them. Era 422, all right? It seems like it's the most sexiest one. The one that has the energy that matches my vibe. Like, as of now, how I feel energetic and upbeat, how I feel suave, how I feel handsome. That's the one. Second place, I'm rocking with this right here. The Dream of Savage Elixir Gold Bar. And that's because I like how it's a bit complex. I like that it's a tri-bid. I like that it's a bit exclusive. I like that it's something that the owner had to come up with, right? Because I would have never come up with these 3 fragrances and thinking that they just would have made a banger. So I like that aspect as well. All of them are decent. King of Oudhania, I'm definitely going to put some spins on that this winter and this fall. And the which one I have here? His Aspiration Super Light Sport, easy wear. It's just going to get worn without even thinking twice. Definitely going to the gym. Definitely just throw it onto the office. You know, when you be running a little late, but you got to throw something on. That's what that's going to be. So I appreciate y'all watching, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I have another fragrance haul on the way. So we're going to see if there's some more bangers that we could utilize for this cooler weather, all right? So until then, make sure you smell your best and you stay blessed. And I'm going to catch you next time, all right? Peace.